Uh-oh.
What? No, this isn't an O thing. I just like...
Oh, what the fuck?
It's like a weird, I don't know. I feel like out of them, I trust you the most and have this entire game and stuff, so I just want to have like this conversation with you and stuff. It's not even a big thing. I'm thinking I'm making it out to be a bigger thing, but I still want it to like stay between us.
Yeah, you know.
Because this isn't even a big thing again, but like, I just didn't want it to get back to you somehow and then you'd be like pissed or something. But Paris, like, and I had a conversation and Paris kind of came up to me and she was like, oh yeah, you know, who should go home and stuff. And I was like, I think like Derek should go home and all this. Because he's like more of a threat. And she was like agreeing with me, like, yeah, no, I agree. Like, Kayla's not that much of a threat and all this. And then she said, like, but between me and you, and we need to like, keep things between me and you, Johnny. Like, if we're gonna like be in this for, there's still other, like, we have our own relationship kind of thing. And I feel weird even saying this because it feels like a betrayal of trust to Paris, and I really don't want to do that at all. Yeah. But she was sort of like, but I mean, Will is pushing real hard for Derek to stay. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah. And I was like, I don't think so. I just talked to Will, and he like gave me his word that he would vote Derek out. And in my mind, I was like, fuck, I just said that. Like,
yeah,
you know, I shouldn't have said that. And she was like, oh, kind of thing. And that was it, basically. It's not a big thing, but I just imagined her like coming to you then and being like, Johnny said that you gave him your word and stuff, then you'd be pissed at me or something. And I was like, fuck. I just like...
No, not at all.
Okay.
But yeah, see, that's how, like, the way she gets on, right? Like,
yeah.
You know what she said to me? This is kind of weird for me to say to you too, but I kind of took personal offense to it. Me and her, Maddie, was in lying down, and like the way she gets on, like so dramatic over everything. And whatever we're talking about home, she said, Will, I see the way you get on me. She said, do you have patience with your son or something, or whatever it was? Yeah, and I was like,
yeah, that's weird.
I was kind of like, don't question my parent.
Yeah,
I was like,
no, that's not.
And I was like, that's rude. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Rude.
And then Maddie piped up. Maddie was like, no, that's not rude. I was like, yeah, that is rude. Like, saying it on fucking TV.
Yeah, you don't say
right?
That. Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah, you don't say anything like that. I think she's just in like a weird mood or something.
She's all over the spot, man.
Yeah. I know.
But yeah, I'd definitely rather send Derek home 100%. I can't wait for him to start coming fucking trying to see, like, so Will, like, how we go band or whatever like that.
Yeah, it'll happen for sure. Right. I mean, he's probably gonna wait till after veto because he probably thinks he's gonna win the veto, and he might very well win the veto, so.
Hope I get to play in that.
Yeah, me too. I just hope it's not like Derek wins the veto. Derek wins triple HOH. Yeah, Johnny has one shot. Johnny goes home on Derek's HOH. Like, oh.
If he...
That's the game, though.
If he won HOH, who would he put up? He'd definitely put me and you up in the triple.
Yeah, and probably...
Paris.
Yeah.
Or...
I have no idea. Honestly, they haven't shared a real thought with me like this entire game.
Who cares, really, at this point, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Like...
Me and you went down in a double together, it'd be a lot, or a triple.
I would way rather that than a lot of other combinations I can think of. Not that I would want you to
get on the bear, Dave. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because at this point, man...
But there's no way you go out in triple, because you're always going to have the votes. Save you, though, over...
There'd be a toss-up between us. I think they'd save you. I don't know who they'd save.
I don't know if they'd save me, either.
I think they could save Paris.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they'd be like, just get these threats out.
Yeah.
Imagine if it's like an all-girl Final Five.
Well, that's what I was getting down to now.
But I'm happy for the last two standing guys. That's still cool.
Yeah,
Derek goes out this week. Yeah, that's a good story. Yeah.
Paris, yeah, fucking, like, I told you, man, like, I trust her, but I don't fully trust her.
Yeah.
Even, like, the week, and then she was, like, with that 86 or 36, whatever the fuck. And it's still, like, incomplete and all. She was like, I never knew one thing about what she was saying and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe she didn't know as much, but she knew something about it, you know what I mean?
Did she share with you what
Kayla and her had to talk about today?
No, like their early game stuff.
About what? About what? Come on, Jody.
Like this, I feel like you could just like destroy my trust with her if you wanted to.
I 100%.
I feel like you do have probably more allegiance almost to Paris than you do to me, given that you guys haven't had a fracture in your game at any point.
Me and Paris, we were into it again.
Well, just, like, truthfully, that's not the case. You're like besties with Paris in this game.
You're my best buddy in this whole house, buddy.
Yeah.
100%. And that's, like, swear to God, man.
Okay, because I don't want this to get out to anyone.
I would not.
Like, I chatted with her about it and stuff.
Yeah.
And I told her, like, yeah, you know, I don't know if you, like, want to say this to so-and-so, but, like, I'm coming to you first with this and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even remember if I told her that. But, like, Kaylin, or Derek came and he told me, he's like, I just want to give you, like, my thoughts on every single person. This one, he called you, like, the biggest sheep and all this. Yeah. But with Paris, he was talking about, and please don't mention this to any single person.
I won't.
Nor with my jury vote should I go out.
I know.
Okay. I should stop using that. That sounds threatening. I feel like I've said that to multiple people when I was on the block last week because I thought I was going home. But they said that, like, at the beginning of this game, like, Paris was in an alliance with Jesse, Kayla, and Derek called The Real Deal.
Yeah, I knew something. She told us that today, me and Maddie.
Oh, probably because I told her about it yesterday, so she was scared it was going to go. Okay.
Yeah, she told us about that today.
Okay. But, like, they said that, like, she would come to the White Room and come back with, like, information about, like, Will and stuff is what he said.
Oh, yeah?
But then I asked her about that, and she was like, what? I never did that. I never came back, so.
Yeah, she's sneaky, man. And I'm after even saying it to you before, like, before.
You were.
Right?
I mean, she's playing the game, so, like...
Yeah, she's playing the game. But fucking if she's saying... And
I'm just...
Another thing she used to say, I heard, I don't know if you might have told me or someone else told me. I think it might have been someone told me. She goes to everyone, she's like, you're my number one.
This is what I was going to say. Like, she's gotten so upset with me over, like, not sharing things with her. Like,
yeah.
She's like, we're in a similar position, Johnny. Like, we don't have any groups, like, to do all this stuff. Like, that's really not the case at all. She's had so many groups throughout this game that I didn't know about.
Paris pretends like she's just this innocent little girl going around, but when really she's not, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
She's done just as much as everyone else in this house.
Yeah.
And she got kind of afraid. Her and Maddie was bringing up about the 86 thing in her because her and Kayla had a good conversation out on the couches. Did you hear about that? The white ones right there?
Yeah.
And Ali was there, and apparently Kayla started raising her voice, like calling her out. And Paris was like, listen, Johnny's not here. We don't need to be screaming at each other and stuff now, or something like that. And I was like, yeah, what else was Kayla saying? She's like, oh, you know, like, just getting on with stuff, like, at time going like that. And she was like, and I told Kayla, if she had anything to say, like, come say it to me, don't say it to people and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, because there's more to that 86 thing, and Maddie's after letting a few things slip too. I know they fucking...
Probably not.
Because, do you know why? Because they sees me and you are fucking close and everything like that, and I'm not stupid, man.
Yeah.
Because they wanted me, they didn't want you to stay. Maddie was 95% sure she was voting you out the other day, and Paris wanted you again too.
Yeah. I mean, everyone did at one point too, though, right? Like,
yeah.
So.
Yeah. But fucking, they were working with Dale closer about everyone thinks, guaranteed. And I even said to Maddie,
the kind of stuff that sticks. Like, if one of them remains, will they be interested in working with them still? Hard to say.
I can see Maddie with Kayla, because Maddie do stick to whoever, like, if Kayla won Hits Race next week, Maddie would be all over, kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's playing like a rawing game, like the female rawing game now, like watching what she's saying, kind of thing.
Yeah. Do you know that Paris and Dale used to do this inside the voting confessionals?
Do you used to what?
They used to do this when they voted together. It's like a real deal.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, till how long?
I don't know. That's what Derek told me. And he said, like, weeks ago she didn't come to them as often and stuff. And she only comes every 4 days and gives them, like, game updates and stuff. So, I mean, it's probably done with now, so it's not even anything to be bothered about, right? But it's just interesting.
I'd love to be able to call us out into a room together again and, like, everyone start throwing each other under the bus.
Why?
I just love it, just to fucking see, I don't know. Call everyone out first of all.
No, I think...
Yeah, that's been done.
I think that was enough yesterday, man. Like,
but
and people,
man, you can trust no one in this game.
No, I know. Right? The only thing that... Like,
I know you trust me and I trust you 100%, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Like, I really do. Still more than anyone.
Yeah, way more than anyone. Especially these two, like, they're fucking snakies in it.
Yeah, I know.
And then, like, her stupid remarks, she wonders why sometimes I get, like, a bit pissy or whatever like that. Like, she was there, like, I know you get mad with me. Do you have patience with your son?
Yeah, I know.
I was like, fuck off.
Yeah.
So you're, like, still a kid. You make my patience run out.
Yeah, no, and they have no idea what being a parent is like.
No.
So.
No, like, literally. Maddie don't even like kids, and Paris is, like, a kid herself, like 19 or, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Truth.
Yeah, I just found it really rude, honestly. And maybe they didn't because they're not a parent. Or they're not in that mindset, you know what I mean?
Are they legit down with, like, the four of us?
Yeah, I'll see if I can dig on them later on and see what.
They're very convincing to me that that is the case. I just like, I feel like if they do win in the triple, they're just putting me up to get me out.
Yeah, and I said to him again today, I said, guys, I said, you need to give Johnny trust. And I said, you need to let him trust you, kind of thing like that. I was like, he's not here to stab us in the back, blah, 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 right?
And like,
Paris said that yesterday, though. After you won, she was sitting in her bed.
she should have got Johnny over, yeah.
I was like, what's wrong? I said, you should be happy. She was like, this is why I didn't want to keep Johnny, like getting on weenie, right?
Yeah.
I was like, why? She was like, because he's going to beat us, like, every time.
Like, it's impossible for me to win everything.
Yeah, and I was like, man, I was like, personal wise, for
really?
Sure. Yeah, man. I think so. I never said it to them or anything, or them, because they'd be like, but personally, on a personal level, yeah, for sure. Because Ali, me and her gets along wicked since like the first couple of weeks here, and Liv, like, I think she's a fucking awesome too, right?
Yeah.
Two of my little hotties.
These guys wouldn't. Like, we still have the numbers for sure to get one of Dela out this week, right?
Oh yeah.
They're not going to back down on that.
Who? Pierce and Maddie? No, 100%.
Yeah, okay. Because that needs to happen.
And like I said, whatever direction was to get Derek out, we'll get Derek out, kind of thing, right?
If he's still up there.
Yeah.
Which might not happen, but whatever.
If not, Kayla goes down, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Most definitely.
I was so happy when I saw her perfect 2 pictures come up on the screen there, right?
Yeah. I didn't even come back to you.
Oh, I don't care.
I was hanging out in that room, and then Will came to find me because I guess you told him to.
Do you want to chat here?
Johnny. We weren't even chatting. We were just going to listen to music.
Yeah, and I didn't quite hear if you meant that like you wanted Will to come in and chat,
no.
and I was listening to music, so I was really listening.
No, I'm just reliving that shit and wondering how that's going to fucking play off on...
The television?
Yeah.